Yeah, I'm good.
Hey there, good morning, K-Lite friends. I couldn't use my account for today, but we've got these very talented and very young, relatively, young musicians in Baguio. Well, in Baguio, they are here in Baguio, but actually from Manila, they are going to promote some good music today right here on the Weekend Fix. So that's Mr. Rob Equiza and Kaz. Check out their Facebook page right now. I don't know if you can hook them up right here on our feed. So let me see if this is working just perfectly fine. Okay, so I think that the microphone is just gonna interfere a little bit, but we can see these gentlemen at least. Can you see us?
Yeah,
I think that
I think
you
they
just have the
can.
microphone.
I can see,
Okay.
yes.
There you go. Do send some, I don't know, like superstars up from the sky if you can. Because I think this is our official Facebook page, K-Lite 96.7 FM. Show some love and support by sharing our page for today, and of course by trying to click on their music. Well, the interview will roughly start in a few more moments, so thank you very much for joining us day in and day out right here on the #1 hit music station, 96.7 K-Lite. We'll be playing an SB19 track. Why not? This is celebrating Pinoy music of all sorts right here with us. So, okay, so let's try to find out what Roy actually has for us. And Kaz right here. Hey guys, kumusta kayo? Hey Kaz, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Well, you did you have your breakfast? How you love the weather right here? You know, like this guy is actually from Kansas, so.
Well, actually, I've been to the country 3 times now, but we just moved to Baguio 3 months ago from Manila, and this is literally El Paradiso. This place is paradise.
Oh yeah, it is.
Baguio.
Well, you know, aside from the fog that did you used to have fogs at fog at Kansas before? I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes in the early morning when there's a storm, but
like some mist.
I lived in Manila for 10 months. That place is congested, and this is just such a breath of fresh air. And the people are nice. It's quiet. It's peaceful. I love Baguio. Can't say anything negative about Baguio.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay. Well, aside from the music, yeah. So you just have to talk a little bit louder because my voice is just like so like motherly, and you know.
Essentially, I love Baguio City because I lived in Manila for 10 months, and Manila's hot, congested, overcrowded. Baguio is just a breath of fresh air. There's nature up here. There's awesome people. And it's just a great place to live and relax.
How's working with Roy right here? Hi, Roy. How you doing? Rob Equiza, guys. Come on, let's have some round of applause for this guy for bringing in his music.
No, round of applause for everyone because damn, K-Lite is the, you know what it is.
The place to be, the radio station to be. I think so.
Exactly.
Tell us about this album that you've made. Like, wow, we're going live in a few more moments on the radio. I think that's a perfect time to actually discuss what tracks he has right here on this album. Wow, so I see a lot of like 10 of them. Are there 10 of them right here?
There's 8 album tracks and there's 3 bonus tracks, so that's 11 tracks in total. Yeah.
So let's ask also some historical data. Let's dig up the past.
There's gonna be a lot of data over there.
I know. Let's talk about. Okay, so I want to change that one. Let's talk about the past 5 years. You know, before COVID, of this guy's career in Manila doing his music. You know, like I watched some of his videos on YouTube.
Thank you.
And it's just really magnetic, as I can say. You know, like I would describe it's
I like that word.
If I try to listen to one, you know, like it intrigues you on listening to another track, because I think that there's different taste to every track. Yeah. So, but mainly this guy rocks. And if you can check his YouTube, you can tell our K-Lite friends already right now, Rob and Cass, your YouTube.
Your YouTube is?
I've been a YouTuber since 2007. Just go to YouTube.com and type in Anarka Akaza. That's ANARKA space AKAZA. Anarka Akaza.
Anarka is not like anarchy or not. So, well, you know, it just depends. Okay, I'm calling the attention of my tech so that we can go live later on Facebook and of course on the radio. So let's try to check how the microphone works right here so that you can check us out, K-Lite 96.7fm.caster.fm as well. Okay, so here we go. Microphone in the booth and of course SB19. I've seen like one of their members, their lead vocals actually is going to be judging on the voice. So, hey, John, come right here. Maybe you can go right on the squeeze in, like, I got to drop a lot of weight soon so we can all fit into this frame. Hey, John, thank you very much for bringing Rob right here. What's up?
No, thank you very much, Ate Hillary. I owe you a big one. I was supposed to bring you like breakfast, like.
Oh, that's okay.
But we
I'm
didn't
kind of
have
chubby,
time. So.
Oh, that's all right.
Next time.
He actually brought the entire band, and like we used to do this before, like let bands play. But right now we don't have all of those chords that we would used to do. Like so. Anyway, they're here and they're gonna be sharing the music. So here we go. 96.7 K-Lite is Baguio's #1 hit music station. I'm so glad because today I am joined by some top class musicians from Manila. Hi there, Rob Equiza. How you doing?
Yeah, what's up? I am doing fine.
And of course, there's this guy from Kansas. Well, his name is Kaz.
Yep, Anarka Akaza. Yeah, Kaz.
Anarka Akaza. Is that right?
Yes, Anarka Akaza.
Anarka Akaza. Okay, so he is what do you play in the band?
I'm not actually in Rob's band. I'm a solo artist that
Oh,
collaborates
you're
with
also a
him.
solo artist.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're collaborating.
Yes.
We had a collaboration for a B-side on one of the singles from the album. Yeah.
That's right.
So-
Well, we are running live on K-Lite 96.7 FM, our official Facebook page. And of course, we've got refugees right here. Rob, please invite us to support your show tonight in
Yeah.
promoting your album as well. Refugees, guys.
Definitely. My album tour has been going on since January. We've been to different parts of the Philippines. And tonight, I am playing a long acoustic set at Hangout in Calle Uno.
Am I invited at
town.
Calle Uno?
Oh, definitely. Everyone's invited, most especially you, Hillary.
Thank you so
And-
much.
Yeah, and I'm going to be playing with JC Griba as well as Seeking Elodia, which we actually have in the station.
That's right. They're all here today. They're full force. They brought all their guitars, only that we cannot hook them on. Okay, so also Kaz. Well, what kind of music actually is primarily your genre?
Oh, my main genre. So I'm a noise artist, but when it comes to listening, I'm all about noise rock, garage rock, psychedelic rock, and old school hip hop, and also hardcore techno. It's called breakcore.
What kind of tracks do you have right now?
I've got 8 albums out, and
8 albums! That's awesome! So tell us about your YouTube channel.
essentially I started back in 2013 when this one, the one I'm on now that after graduating high school, and I just there's a guy from Canada called Nardwar, the Human Soviet. I found some of his earliest interviews. He was interviewing Henry Rollins, Kurt Cobain, and the best. And I just loved how he interviewed people. I wanted to do that, so I started with street musicians in Lawrence, Kansas, my hometown. And then I moved to California in 2013, and I just started interviewing people. And
how do you reach the Philippines? How do your music reach the Philippines?
that's a big thing to this point.
Rob right here. So how's that collaboration doing, Rob?
Not just me though. I mean, we've been helping out each other since we became friends a few years back, and this is actually during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Yeah. And we've only collaborated on one track so far, which is a B-side of my single
Tomorrow.
Zealots. Yeah, it's another noise track stuff. That,
Are you gonna do that tonight?
not actually, because it's hard to execute that live. It's more of a Velvet Underground artsy kind of track.
Interesting.
To explain my own music that I make, it's extreme. Most of my songs, I'm talking 95%, I cannot replicate that live.
Oh, cannot replicate live, so you gotta watch and play that live tonight. Well, invite the guys in your show tonight. Where is it happening?
It is in Hangout Resto Bar in
Calle Uno.
That's right, Calle Uno.
So I think that's just a few meters away from here, I think a kilometer. Yes, it is, right? John Lize is also. Are you producing this, John?
Well, actually not. It's Ben and Mac from Mac Castal.
Yeah,
yes.
Still a
Hi,
project.
Ben.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up,
Hey
man?
Ben, you guys bringing some awesome guys right here. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. I know those guys. Yeah, I don't know if those guys still know me, but I know.
They
I'm just
should.
kidding.
I'm sure they do.
I am
sure they
kidding.
do.
I am kidding. You know what? Like Ben is so in love nowadays. You know, like but I'm very happy that he doesn't forget doing all these things because I used to do this too, and just like I did a little bit hiatus because of some priorities. But I'm so happy to meet you guys. They're gonna be telling more about their album in a while. Meanwhile, we gotta play Magnet by BGYO. Let's learn more about these guys. We're live on Facebook, so catch us right there. Only on the number one hit music station in Baguio City. You gotta tell this 96.7
K-Lite.
Yeah. Nice job, guys. Like, these guys are gonna be very good students, but basically music is what we all share all together. Resal de Salvo is saying good morning, DJ, and I think Rob is already here. If you can ask Rob some of the questions that you are wanting to, because you're intrigued about his music, like what kind of music he does, then check out K-Lite 96.7 FM. Okay, so how you guys met?
us.
Actually, hindi ko nakuha yan. So Rob,
Yeah.
meeting John, how was that possible?
I think it's
Because we're still live on Facebook.
Okay, well, basically.
It's okay. No microphone is good. Like
Well,
here.
Yeah, basically, Anarka wanted to go up north and settle down here and
Yes.
Settle down. Are you
Yes.
like do you have a girlfriend here,
Yeah, I got a
Anarka?
wife.
He has a wife.
Oh, your wife is with you. Where's your asawa? Please greet her right now.
Shout out to my wife Lodi up
Yay!
there in the compound.
yeah.
Very sweet, very sweet. Okay,
you,
so
honey.
okay, and
And yeah, basically, I met Rob through Anarka because they met first at Manila, and
Okay.
yeah, this story. Just
they've been doing
goes
that
on.
collaboration.
Yep.
And the beat goes on.
All right. So, I've seen some of your music. So, if your music is very hard to actually replicate in the next show, so how do you manage to do that,
Well,
Anarka?
actually, I can explain this. So
Uh-huh.
what I do is I've got my music is a combination of like hardcore punk metal,
Mm-hmm.
noise, grind, anything that I can think of. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of my tracks, I walk around downtown recording sound, and then I just do a lot of sound manipulation. But for some of my tracks that are more like Sonic Youth or the Melvins or late Nirvana when they were noise rock kind of.
Uh-huh.
I essentially toned some of my stuff down to where I can perform it live. It's not going to be the same thing every time, but because I play noise guitar. In fact, he just got me a guitar just recently, so shout out to Rob for that. But yeah, I mean, I'll get it close to the bass line, but even like Jimi Hendrix when I'm not comparing myself to a legend, but
You
Well,
are.
you are your own legend.
but anyway,
Is that right, K-Lite friends?
even when he would perform live, it'd be improv, and so I keep some of the stuff basic, like on the bridges and the choruses, but where there's always a solo or something, that's just total improv.
All right.
That's my favorite way of playing, actually.
Thank you, Cass. How about you, Rob? Like, what kind of music are your influences? Like, how do you pretty much begin before? How do you start as an artist?
Well, that's it's a hard question to answer because I am a multi-genre artist. In fact, I got folk, I got electronic, alternative, and then hard rock, and sometimes even ballads.
Oh.
But, there's definitely that common denominator of the folk folk element on there.
So how do
Really
you
serious.
actually settle in this kind of music that you do nowadays?
Well, it's one of
Or it's not
one
settling
of my
well.
first loves, rock and roll, not necessarily rock and roll, but mostly grunge and
Yeah.
alternative and hard rock. So I'm just focusing on that for the album, and then later on, I'm gonna go to another genre if I feel like it, because we already have those those types of artists from before, like David Bowie, right? You got even the Beatles had different types of genres. For
Oh
each
yeah, so way
albums,
back then
right?
they were thought to be
Yeah.
they were thought crazy of making this kind of music. Like I
Right.
mean, like there's a certain
Chameleons.
point of a musician's life wherein you just try to do your own music and trying to believe that actually this will actually penetrate the mainstream. So
That's
this is
right.
one challenge right now because a lot of our K-Lite friends are so used to listening to pop music. How do you want them to like your music?
Well, there is this thing called difficult listening. So I don't care if it's my own music or if it's not, but whatever music it is that you hear, you just, try it out and let it grow on you. If it sticks, then that's good. If it doesn't stick, then throw it away. But the thing is, you really have to try out everything because it will help you grow as a person. It's just like eating nutritious foods, even if you don't like the taste in the beginning, right?
That's kind of a good example, metaphor at the same time, logic behind liking different kinds of music. Well,
that's right.
The consumption of music, by the way, is like music. If you like music in general, I think that these kinds of other genres is not actually very difficult to consume. So, well, in the vast world of the internet, at the onset of YouTube, well, where can we find you on YouTube, on your socials?
Yeah, I'm on all social media pages. So it's I'm Rob Equiza Music on Facebook, but the rest of the social media pages, it's just at Rob Equiza. So that includes YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, on TikTok. We got TikTok,
you
man.
are TikTokers as well. Okay.
No.
Let's do it. Okay,
we got content there, but they're not dances. So, I don't want you guys to get disappointed.
Well,
So-
we're Pinoy, so we do meaningful content. So tell us your TikTok.
Yeah, it's Jam Lemon Records because that is the record label that we have, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so also we're gonna ask you what good news do you want to receive right after this Lifehouse track. Check your time, it's now 8:47 right here in the Philippines in Baguio City. You got our Manila friends right here promoting their music on 96.7 K-Lite together with Mr. John Lize. Are you a producer? Are you a promoter? What's your job description nowadays, John Lize?
Well, I'm just trying to, build the scene for Baguio. Like, well, a lot of people think that when it comes to musicality, they would lean on Manila or the mainland more. But I want to promote ourselves as musically inclined, just as them. So
Yeah, we
that's my
are
main goal.
totally. When you talk about Baguio, like quality musicians, quality professionals, and of course, it's what we do best. We always put our best foot forward right here on 96.7 K-Lite. The love for all music, the universality, and how it speaks to our hearts and to our souls is what we have right here on the station. So thank you very much to all the wonderful people. Jennifer Liwas is saying, shout out. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here today. Sheila Ming says as well, pa-shout out naman daw John Lee says si Sheila Ming.
Oh, Ate Sheila. All right.
Okay, so
it's also a fellow artist, so yeah.
That's
shout
right.
out Ate Sheila.
I love Sheila, but she hasn't painted me just yet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got people sharing our video. Rob, thank you for sharing our video.
You're welcome.
Well, we should support each other when it comes to these kinds of things. So if you're sharing our video, do share. And, of course, as a millennial, I would say, do share or be square.
Yeah.
Kaya uno.
I like that.
I mean, hello, we're millennials dito. Magkaedad kami we just actually discovered that. Roy right here, we're age mates. We're batch mates, basically. So,
That's true.
So, okay, let's ask Kaz right now. What good news do you want to receive?
Actually, I wanted to say some good news for him real quick.
What?
In 2024, this will be on vinyl
Refugees.
record.
Can you try to read the tracks that you made right there?
Oh, I didn't make any of these tracks. These are
Roy?
All right. Refugees by Mr. Rob Equiza, whoever that is. The tracks are Nothing New, Empty Cemetery, Zealots, 3/4, Down, Wasted As Can Be, No Shadow, and Get Me Out of Here.
What's your favorite in all these tracks? With some deep
Oh, dude.
appreciation of that song.
The thing is, when you have songs, it's like they're all your children, so you can't have favoritism. Man.
Oh, that's what my mom says, but I know that I'm not one of her favorites.
We're not boomers, right? Okay, but No, I'd probably say the probably the most meaningful here would be Zealots, the first single that we released on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because well, it just speaks about about the current atmosphere of the society at large and globally as well.
Okay, we're talking again on the radio. The Weekend Fix on 96.7 K-Lite, Baguio's #1 hit music station. Roy and Kaz right here on the show together with John. They're on the side. Well, Roy, with all of the 8 songs that you have there on your track, we're actually talking about it right here on Facebook Live that he doesn't play any favorites. But mainly, what is your inspiration and your motivation in creating such
Firstly,
music?
though, Hillary, Roy is my brother. I am Rob. I am so sorry.
Oh my goodness. Rob.
Shout out to my brother. I love you, man.
Uh-huh, yeah. We all know who Roy is.
Yeah, we all know who Roy is now.
Well,
right?
Roy?
Yeah. So what was the question again? Like,
Well, Rob, what's your favorite in all these? I mean, like, there's no favorite, but
no
what is your
but
motivation?
I think that the
inspiration
most
for the tracks?
impactful here would be Zealots.
So
that's not easy to swallow for most people because it's it's anti religiosity and
Organized
anti extreme political beliefs.
I see.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the sound is it harkens back to the 90s.
90s
sound.
We love the 90s.
Early
The confusion,
90s,
the time of confusion.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to be a hero.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So that's it. Zealots is the name of the track.
You watched some of their performances. What's your favorite in all those tracks, Kaz?
Go ahead.
I technically haven't seen him live yet,
Uh-huh.
but I will soon. I don't. I'm just kidding. Oh gosh.
Is your collaboration one of your favorites?
Actually, no. Our collaboration is actually not on this. It'll be on the vinyl next year. But
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Looking forward to that.
Thank you. I'm gonna go with Empty Cemetery just because I love you, Manila, with everything I am. But you, yeah, that's kind of just homesickness and living in Manila is totally different from where compared to where I'm from, and so. Empty Cemetery really strikes me just because I actually reviewed this album, Refugees, on my YouTube channel. When was it? Like 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reviewed this album, and Empty Cemetery, and obviously Zealots, that's
all right.
necessary, but no Shadow.
So I think that all the wonderful people here are already wondering what time does the party start tonight?
It starts at 6 p.m. It's an acoustic
early.
show. In fact, there's 3 acts. Myself, JC Griba, and Seeking Elodia. Those beautiful guys out there. Yeah. JC, if you're listening right now, come on, man.
And of course, John, thank you very much. Please invite them over for your upcoming productions, and of course, please do check your page all the time for next parties. It's rainy season, but it's also perfect season to invite all the wonderful people of Baguio to enjoy all these very unique performances.
Yeah, guys. Well, I just want to say I'm starting up a new production. It's called Baptized by Fire. Yeah, please support it.
Yeah, congratulations,
we have an
John.
upcoming gig featuring one of the legends when it comes to punk history here in the Philippines. It's called IOV.
Intoxication of Violence.
So yeah, well, the gig would happen at Wheels Bar. So see you guys there. All right, and good morning to all my fellow.
Good news that you want to receive.
What?
Good news that you want to receive this week.
Good news? Well, I'm always being positive, so anything goes. I think, yeah, all is well.
Money, probably, or what? Career? Probably?
Yeah, man. Well,
Both?
Both would be good.
Yeah? How about you, Kaz? Any good news that you're waiting for, or, you want to receive?
Yes. I'm working on my wife's Tier 1 spousal visa to go to the U.S., and I'm hoping to hear from her attorney this week, giving me the ultimate green flag, because that would make life fantastic.
Yeah, I think so. And I'll see you in the States soon. Okay, Rob with a B. Rob, what kind of great music do you want to, good news?
Good news.
When it comes to your music, do you want to receive?
Oh, when it comes to my music, all right. I don't know, man. Have a specific tour date where we're gonna get paid. We're gonna get paid.
Yeah, definitely you will
Paid
be.
gigs. All right. In short, paid gigs, because we don't get paid for this. So we just do it for the love of music and the art, and all your support would be meaningful to us.
Well,
that's it. We don't stop because this is what we do. This is what we were born to do.
well, what can I say? Well, that will be wish granted this week.
There you go.
So thank you very much. Let's support the music once again. Well, what's your official carrier track for that song? And please tell us again on Facebook to check you on your socials.
Yeah, facebook.com/Rob Equiza Music, EQUIZA. So Empty Cemetery is the current single, and it's got a B-side called Urban Nightmare, and I think we're gonna do a music video today for that here in Baguio.
Music video, cool.
Yeah. There you go.
We're gonna check your Facebook page once again.
Rob Equiza Music. That's my Facebook page.
That's right, and. Okay, the show starts at 6 o'clock. Where
6
at?
o'clock at Hangout Resto Bar at Calle Uno with JC Griba and Seeking Alodia, as well as, of course, our friends there, Mac and Ben of Mac Costello Project. Love you guys.
Thank you very much, John. Please join us right here.
John.
And there. Okay, so that we will end, of course, our broadcast on Facebook, and we're gonna play more music only here on Baguio's #1 hit music station, Kaz. And Rob, we wish you well on your feet when it comes to promoting your music, and of course, making it on the scene big and paid. This is 96.7 K-Lite. Here's Dead Eye. New Age Girl only on the Weekend Fix.
Is that New Age? Is that the New Age Girl 90s?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, I missed that. I missed that, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna miss this, guys, because today I'm gonna go to the Rotary Club of Baguio South 3x3. But I am just 3x3, so 3x3, meron pang tatlo sa labas. Hindi ko na sila mapakita lahat, but why don't we show them while the song's playing so that you can also see who they'll be playing with. Okay, so together with Kaz, Rob, who's not Roy, by the way, who's Rob, and of course John. Okay, let's just try to show them as well. So
He's secretly Roy in another life.
there we go. How do you like their interview, guys? Thank you so much. Just say wave to all the K-Lite friends. Thank you. You're gonna see all those guys play at Calle Uno tonight. Party starts at 6 o'clock. And thank you very much for gracing the #1 hit music station in Baguio City. This is, we all shall say it all, 96.7 K-Lite. Thank you, guys. See you at the party.
Bye-bye.
We are the party.
We are.